What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the never knows best, bringing you some more Tekken 7 rank matches. And I hadn't realized it had been so long since I put some Tekken up on the channel. It's been, I want to say 3 weeks. We're close to almost a month now. It was like the 12th or the 13th of July, I think was the last time I played Tekken. I didn't realize it had been that long. And the issue is that obviously DBFZ has always been my main squeeze, and I've been having a lot of fun with DNF Duel. And I just didn't realize it had been so long. And then we honestly, ooh, 3 bars. It was not 3 bars when I hit accept. Yeah, we're up against a King player, Genbu rank, which is 1 rank below us, so the points aren't terrible, but they're not amazing. But he's at like over 4,000 wins at this rank, which tells me he's been stuck here for quite some time. Yeah, there. Nice block. Didn't punish it. Well, kinda, but not really. Not as well as he could have. This connection is not feeling great. It was definitely green when I accepted it, and it's yellow now. But yeah, I didn't realize it had been so long since I played Tekken. Also, I think the last time I uploaded Tekken, we were actually Genbu rank with Huarang. However, I played some matches, and I think I fought. What was the character I fought? Okay, so that tracks really well. This connection is not good. I know it doesn't look like it's lagging, but the input delay is where the issue is right now. I should have seen something like that coming. It was an Asuka player. I fought an Asuka player, and I was able to rank up to Byakko, and then I had a set against a Lucky Chloe player where they won some games, I won some games, but in the end, they won more of them. And I think I'm actually close to being demoted. Okay, we get a round on the board here against this King player. Hold on, let me see if I can focus a bit more. It's kind of hard because the connection is not great. Oh God. How do I get out of this chain throw? Jesus Christ. I don't know. I'm getting knowledge checked, and I don't know. That was some bullshit. That was some old bullshit. Okay, hold on. It's like I know that guy's not that good, so like I want to run it back, even though the connection fucking sucked. But like I'm a very prideful man, not to the point to my own like detriment, like in real life, right? Like in video games, I will hurt myself. I will hurt myself over and over again. I will touch the stove even though I know it's hot. In real life, I'm a lot smarter than that, I promise. But I just like when I know somebody's not good, I just like I gotta prove it to myself that I'm just slightly less not good. You know what I mean? I think y'all can see it lagging there. So in this game, if you get caught sidestepping by something, does that count as getting counter hit? That's kind of weird and dumb to me, if I'm honest. Like counter hitting should be something that is reserved for if you're pushing a button, not if you're trying to move. Okay, we get the first round on the board. See if we can save ourselves from getting demoted. Oh God. I didn't really have the time to react and block that because I just whiffed the move. Okay, that was a very one-sided round. That was a very one-sided round. Oh, you get full combo off that? That's kind of crazy. This backwards to return. you. Okay. Get the third round. We're up 2 rounds to 1. Can we close it out? God damn it. Oh, come on. How long? Does everything this nigga does turn into a chain throw? Did he just do hop kick and hop kick? He did. He just did hop kick and hop kick. That's not what I wanted. Also, he does keep going for that move no matter how many times I block it. It hit twice, so I think I blocked it twice. But he's not afraid to keep going for it. Got him to duck that time. Block on the sweep. 4-4-4. And he went for that move again when I was pretty far away at that. He was just playing on autopilot. Alright, we'll do one more with this guy. It's Genbu rank, so you know, when you play Tekken, you usually hope to find somebody the same rank as you. But also the connection is just really bad. His connection is just really bad. It feels really sluggish. It's kind of like I'm playing in the mud. I feel like I'm just trudging through muddy waters. But I'll run it one more out of courtesy, and also just to see if I can get a second win under our belt. There. See how good my charge is. Boom. Can I get a better punish off that? Probably. It's probably. Can I get like a delayed hop kick or like the what's the other move? No, it's that move. Back 3-3. I had to confirm to myself that's what the input was. Seems like if I just go for that hell sweep every time, he doesn't usually block it, huh? He will throw up that move randomly, no matter what though. Oh, fuck. Also that move, that counter hit launch, gotta look out for that. Oh, round start power crush. He's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say, he's absolutely gonna push button at the start. What was that, like back one? I don't know King's buttons, I don't play this character. Oh, he low parried at that time. Okay. He did also duck that one time when I got him with that back 3, so it's not like he hasn't tried to block the hell sweep like a single time or anything. Right, he's also done that. Every time he whisks that move, he does spring kick for some reason. And it usually doesn't work, but I forgot for a second. Throws out that move really randomly, and I gotta be more patient. Not just autopilot my offense because I'm getting caught slipping by it in really random places. Like, it just made 0 sense to do that there, but he did it. Can you break throws, Mr. Throw? Mr. Throw? I could have come up with something better than that. Mr. Chain Grabber? Chain Smoker? The 10 string? Not the 10. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Dead. You know what? As much as I want to run it back and like demote this dude, it's not worth doing with the connection. I got my 1 W. I ran the best of 3. Let's go to find somebody for 1 with a better connection than a fucking garbage ass 3-bar, and 2, hopefully someone closer to our rank. So yeah, I'll be right back when we find more games. We're probably still gonna be on our, yeah, we're definitely gonna be on demotion. Again, like I said, I ran into a Lucky Chloe player who was just, man, I got gimmicked like crazy. I got a couple of games, but I was getting hit every gimmick she has in her little book, bro. I was getting knowledge checked left, right, and fucking center. And as somebody who has not been playing this game proactively, Yeah, all the knowledge checks work on me, as evidenced by all the chain throws and shit I got hit by from this king player that you never see work on high level players because it just doesn't. But very far from a high level player. But anyway, oh wait, did we get our next match? 5 bars, please stay at 5 bars singing. All right, bet. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Also, I'm still not really certain how I feel about the longer format videos. I know you guys say you don't mind if I do like a long death match against somebody. But my analytic, it's another king. No, it's an armor king player. But it's overlord rank, which is not good for our points at all. Excuse me. I have to clip some on the fun. It's on Brimstone and Fire too. Ugly ass stage. Volcano and lava stages need to stop being put in all fighting games. No one wants to see that shit, bro. Who the fuck starts up any fighting game is like, oh yeah, the volcano stage, my favorite? No one. They're always the ugliest and laggiest stages in the game. I feel like I've ranted about this a few times, but God. Interesting place for a hop kick, but it was the right answer. Shit. Okay, we take the first round over DJ Sweet Stuff. Nice. 7 golden letters. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh. I saw him sidestep too, and I thought he was gonna push a button, so I just did the back 3 like on instinct, not even necessarily on reaction to anything. Fair. I will say that I feel like I should one and done this one, just because the rank is so far apart. Also, for the record, like, I know how you're supposed to break throws in Tekken, but like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to develop the eye that can actually see which arm is doing the throw. It's like, for those of you who don't know, I'll take the 7 golden letters. The way you break throws in Tekken is that if they reach with their left arm first, it's a 1 break. If they reach with their right arm first, it's a 2 break. And if they reach with both arms at the same time, that's a 1+2 break, right? I get that. I know that, right? My eyes cannot discern that in the middle of matches. No matter how hard I focus or practice or try, I can't see it, bro. I can see the throw animation, sure. I could break a throw if it's a 1 throw, because that's instinctually going to be what I push first, but I'm pretty much just guessing on throw breaks. And then you have characters like King, and I guess probably Armor King too, who have throws that look like a certain break, but it's actually a different break where it's actually a mix-up, so you are guessing. But yeah, I guess I just need more practice with it. That's the only thing I can say, but as it is right now, I am just guessing on every single throw. We got another player. It's a 4 bar. I'll take it. The connection to the opponent's been lost, so I'll be back when I find one more match, and we'll see if we can get somebody who's close to our rank. And if it's not someone who's close to our rank, then I guess we'll just run it until I feel like the video's at a decent length, or they quit, whichever comes first. BRB. Oh wait. All right, bet we in there like swimwear. We in there like swim. Un segundo, don't mind me while I look at my phone. Say to you rank. I guess technically it's only 1 rank above us, right? The Steve player too. We're still in demotion match, and it looks like they've got more wins than losses as of late. We're in Mishima building. Steve at one point considered probably the best character in the game. I don't think he's that high on the list these days. Huarang pretty much always kind of middle of the pack. Yeah, they've nerfed Steve quite a few times, but there was definitely a point in time where he was considered probably the best, and if not the best, then like easily top 5. But honestly, I think he's one of the cooler characters in the game, and I always really enjoyed watching players like Knee or Lowhigh play him. One of those characters that I didn't mind at all that was top tier. Oh god, was not expecting that. There we go. And we take that first round. Not too bad. Not too bad. Crouch in my face, why don't you? Nice low parry. Let's say we're just kind of overwhelming him with our offense. He might be one of those players who just doesn't do well with the all-rank matchup. Then with that down back four, close out the round. That was pretty one-sided. Hey, we're not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Nice low parry. I went for the down 3-4 and he was ready for it. Steve also had this reputation of being like a really difficult character in the game. But then I hear like some of the higher level players say that he's actually super easy. So for example, right, I was always a big fan of watching Speed Kicks play the game. Now he's retired, but he still plays the game in decent bit in streams. Oh, this guy's leaving after just one game? Come on, bro. I know we're far apart in rank by like 2 ranks, and well, no, it's just 1 rank, right? It goes Byakko, yeah, Genbu, Byakko, Seiryu, then Suzaku, right? It's whatever. Anyway, I remember Speed Kicks in particular being one of the players who said like Steve isn't really that hard. But I'm wondering if it's one of those things where like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, for example, right, where like Nitro thinks lab code is super easy. And I'm not saying she's hard, but like your average player, your beginning player doesn't pick up lab code and suddenly just become godlike with it, right? Contrary to popular belief, she does take some semblance of a brain or skill. And I know that sounds like a huge stretch or whatever, but don't get me wrong, she is not hard. She is very strong, and you can figure out what's good with her and what to abuse with her very quickly. But I'm just saying, like, it's not like Gogeta 4 or UI Goku or even Bardock where you just like kind of just start mashing randomly and like you're just like, oh shit, I'm kind of good at this game. Like, you kind of have to know a thing or two, just a tiny little bit to play her. And I wonder if that's what it's like with Steve. It's like, yeah, no, it's like if you're good at Tekken, then yeah, Steve is not hard. And if you're good at DBFZ, 21 is not hard. But like a brand new player doesn't pick the character up and then do well. With that being said, I'll be back one more time if we can find some games. Hopefully somebody that'll at least run like a 1st to 2 with us. Maybe even somebody who's close to our rank. Or our same rank, I should say. And can I get one more without having to actually make a jump cut here? Yes, no, maybe so. Don't eat yellow snow. I guess not. I'll be right back. Hey, and we have a Byakko rank Lily players. We gang stalkers want my phones. What? Like phone posits? I don't know. And also Arena, which is actually one of my favorite stages in this game. But they're a player with almost 2,000 wins, which means they have probably 2,000 or 3,000 matches played in total, and they're at the same rank as us. So this could go well for us. This could go bad for us. You know, Lily's one of those players who will definitely knowledge check you and could get hit with some crazy stuff. But I mean, I guess when you're learning a game or relatively new to a game, which I'm not new to Tekken, but I am still very much in the learning process of it. Every character is a knowledge check, you know? That was crazy. That was a hop over the... I definitely wanted to do the full power crush. I don't know why they took such a huge risk like that. Excuse me, at the end. But I'm glad they did. Nice sidestep into the hop kick. That was actually really good. Lily actually a character who I believe has the best sidestep in the game. So when it comes to movement, she excels really well. So much so to the point where Nee would pick her specifically to counter cooldowns like in major tournament events. And by the way, like if you already play Tekken, know Tekken, you guys already know who Nee and cooldowns are. But if you don't know who they are, Nee considered kind of like the greatest Tekken player of all time. Cooldowns considered one of the greatest Tekken players of all time. He's a double gen player. Basically the way to beat Mishima's it's like sidestepped into the left. I believe that applies to double gen as well. I'm getting destroyed right now. And since Lily's movement is so good, he picked her in tournament, even though he usually doesn't play her, in order to beat cooldowns in that matchup, and it worked out very, very well for him, I believe, in multiple events. That was supposed to be rage drive, and I botched it really bad. Okay, hold on. Let's talk more focus. We're getting demolished right now. Nice pun. Nice side step. This guy definitely knows a thing or two. Sure. And there's a couple of gimmicks thrown in here, but it's gonna be the case when you're fighting Lily. Am I dead? Hit the wall. Yeah, okay. Run it back, run it back. It sucks. It's like this would be the point where I finally found a Byakko player, of course. Where were you? Where were you when I needed you? But I mean, if this next match goes anything like the last match, it won't matter because we're about to get demoted anyway. But if we win, then it's just like, okay, well, how long do I allow this recording to go on before I'm just like, enough is enough? Because like, I want to show like death matches, but at the same time, I don't want 45-minute, hour-long videos. Even though some people kind of like, no, we'll watch the whole thing. No, you won't. My analytics tell me that you don't, or that at least most of you don't. Like, I know the sweet spot for my videos, and I'm definitely willing to, you know, exceed, you know, a certain amount of time on a case-by-case basis, but it's just like, you know, picking and choosing when the best time is for that is easier said than done. Alright, we can take that first round. Take that first round. Almost kind of looked like I knew what I was doing. There we go. Take the second round. Take the second round as well. Looking stronger here than we did in the first game. I didn't get a clean hit on that down forward too. Wasn't able to actually get the launch for it. That. No. I needed that. How do you deal with that? Is that blockable? Or did I just get caught crouching there? I'm actually not certain. There we go. 3 rounds straight, pretty swiftly. Pretty swiftly on that. Okay. And it back again. It's pretty much all. I mean, it wasn't all offense, but it was mostly us on the. Don't tell me you're leaving. Okay. I was gonna say, don't tell me you're leaving because that one was so one-sided. We're the same rank. Same rank. I mean, I gotta assume that with that many wins and only being at this rank, this isn't somebody who's cherry picking their matches, because if they were, probably be a bit higher rank. You know what I mean? But there's one thing just to be said about players with a bunch of wins at a certain rank is that probably don't run away a lot when they start losing. Not always the case, but often the case. I actually used to know how to play Lily a tiny little bit. I learned how to play Lily because I forgot about that. That's so sick. It didn't kill though. Wow, that is oh dang. What a low parry. And then you didn't kill me? You know about this move? You don't. Or something? This isn't gonna kill. It's gonna be close. But this is gonna come down to a situation where I either make the greatest comeback of all time or I'm dead. Oh, it whiffed. What? She literally missed! She literally missed! What do you mean? I just got robbed so hard. I got robbed so hard. What the fuck? Okay. That move is fucking me up. I know that move's not even supposed to be good, but like one of those knowledge check gimmicks I was talking about. Also, why do they keep doing shit like this? Where they're just like standing there? I don't understand why they just start randomly standing there and just like fucking like throwing. Also, this is going to be a very back and forth set, isn't it? That's guaranteed. Okay. Tie things up 2-2 in the rounds. Back? Okay. No way. No, I tried to sidestep. Ooh, and we clutch it. And we clutch it and bring it back at the very end. We're able to win the second game. Okay, can we get over the hump? Can we get over the hump and get our points back to about the middle of the road for Byakko? Again, it's like, do I want to keep running this until I can make it all the way to Sadyu, or until we demote them, or... You know what I'm saying? Because the video is already almost 30 minutes long, and that's like, I feel like my limit is like 30, 35. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they're on demotion match. They're on demotion match. If we can win here, that'd be perfect. This would be a great spot to wrap things up. Bring it home, Lotus. Get this third game in a row. Demote them down to Genbu. That'd be a great spot. But no pressure. No pressure. Getting caught by a lot of random launchers. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. Robberies. Run your pockets. Oh shit. I don't know strings. I don't know these strings. Nice. Yo, these side steps are ridiculous. Movements. Crazy. That was so speed. Well, they low parried it anyway. I definitely want a rage drive and yeah. I believe it's like her down 3, if I'm not mistaken. Nice block, and actually launch punished it, which usually does not happen to me. That's what's supposed to. Don't know how to deal with that move. Somebody in the comments, please help. What do I do about that move? Shit. Ooh, robbed again. Robbed again. Hold that. Shit. That's a launcher? Oh my god. Spring kick. Oh, where's my rage drive? Rage drive, fool. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, I had 2 really bad rage drive miss inputs, and I finally got it to hit her with the throw. She never knew what hit her. We demote her down again, but we get that 3rd round in a, was that 3 in a row? We get the 3rd game in a row, that's for sure. And we end off the video on a pretty big W, in my opinion. That went well. Could not have asked for it to have gone any better. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that return to Tekken 7. Maybe I'll record a little bit of Kunimitsu too before I get up out of here. But yeah, that went great. So next time we'll be back on our road to Seiryuu, I guess, with our whoring journey. And oh god, do I still remember how to play Kunimitsu? That's another thing too, is that like I'm so bad at like splitting up my time evenly between fighting games. This is why I don't usually play multiple games at once, because even though I love more than one game, it's hard for me to play more than one game, to be competent in more than one game, and divide my time and love evenly between these games in order to stay decent at them. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe it's already been 3 weeks since I played Tekken. That being said, I don't know, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all this content upon I bring you. And with all that being said, this is pretty much all for today. And remember, nothing happens, you swing the bat. Later.